What makes the Litchfield Community Center unique?
Well, it's, I mean, the space alone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fabulous facility. I take pride in the staff, in what we try to do for the community. But most importantly, I think there's a connection when people come in here that they feel at home, that this is their community center. And we are always welcoming suggestions for activities or programs. There's a saying that you can't be all things to all people. We try to be all things to all people.
Yeah.
We try. We may not always be able to fulfill that on a daily basis,
Right.
but we at least can kind of keep things in our minds and our hearts that give us, a sense of purpose for the next day.
Right.
But truly, I think that people feel at home here, and again, it's giving people the opportunity to just come in and be.
Yeah.
They can participate in activity, they can watch an activity, they can, be involved in organizing a program. They can just join with friends and sit in the lounge and play cards or, volunteer, whatever it may be. When they come in, they feel at home.
Yeah.
And I feel that that creates something for a lot of people that we all long for.
Yeah.
Just sort of that sense of wanting to belong.
Yeah. What is the basis for being able to have such a variety of activities?
Well, I think it's a holistic approach to serving people. We have to be able to cater to such a wide variety of interests that reflect, the people who come in the door. There's individuals who are really keen on health and wellness, so we have our yoga class, we have our sculpt and tone class, Zumba class, dance class, bend and stretch, the food for life, cooking classes, and for students after school cooking classes, seniors being involved in special things, canning and preserving, the art of doing that, which is an important craft to be able to continue. But I really think the approach is holistic. The cultural interest, like you mentioned about the Florence Griswold Museum, that music events, the artistic events, the artistic mindsets of people that come in and they gather with the Paint with Friends group.
Mm-hmm.
We have a group that meets on Thursdays. They're all, amateurs in their minds, but they're professionals in my mind.
Yeah.
They come together in a spirit of camaraderie and paint together and just the whole educational experience, all the lectures that we're able to host here through other organizations that coordinate them or things that are driven within our own ideas and suggestions. The language classes, and our trips, they can be recreational, deep sea fishing, or they can be to the museums, or they can be our trips to Boston or New York City where it's sort of do as you please, go to a Broadway show, go to see an exhibit somewhere. And then our state is full of so many incredible landmarks and attractions that with our new van, which we were able to get last year due to a tremendous donation from a local family, that's giving us the opportunity to bring people, a small group, sort of an intimate experience, to different sites around the state. Yeah. But also all of our youth programming. We can take kids out on adventures. My staff member Dan does a wonderful after-school program now, and it's allowing the kids to go to different areas and explore and learn new things that complement what he's doing here with the kids as well. So there's just so much out there. So as much as we have here that we can offer, we want to bridge that by exposing people to all the rich experiences that they can around the state.
Yeah.
So,
and
even beyond, we've done trips that have taken groups out of the state as well. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the new community room?
We are so excited to have this new space. It's been practically a 3-year process of getting it to be where it is right now. The construction is complete. It's going to be an incredible space to have available for a number of our daily regular programs that we want to shift into there because it's a bit more of an intimate space.
Right.
It's, it has a nice little kitchen area, it has a wonderful family restroom. Our next phase of being able to really make it complete is to get it furnished and equipped with quality AV equipment.
Okay.
Because if we're going to really push for this particular use would be by businesses, banks, the hospital, using it for a day seminar, a training session, a retreat, that they can go in there and just have everything available to them in terms of the audio-visual equipment, as well as, like I said, the kitchen area to set up, if they're going to have a lunch or something, as well as the bathroom. They can go in there, the door can be shut, they can be completely immersed into what their, purpose of the day is, and it's complete. They want to get some fresh air, they can go outside, but we are so grateful for the community support, a number of businesses, local foundations that have, made the room possible. We certainly couldn't have done it just ourselves, and it would have taken that much longer, but people responded to the need and realized that, again, it's part of their community center. That this is going to be benefiting them as we have for the past 13 years. This room is going to just be in the same spirit of doing all that we can to make it available for the community and bring a lot of activity and purpose to it.
That's great.